Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and greeting to everyone for those attending International Economics and Business Conference under Universitas Muhammadiyah Makassar. My name is Jamal bin Nasir bin SHAARI from Faculty of Economics and Muhammadiyah University Sains Islam Malaysia. I'm just going to talk about my simple paper entitled The Commercial Lifestyle of Halal Certification in Malaysia, in which the paper going to talks about introduction on the halal industry opportunity and challenges. I'm going to focus on the opportunity and the challenges, and before going on to the conclusion, there are 4 items or 4 points for each of the opportunity and 4 points under the challenges. So let us start by talking about industry within the halal. Yeah, the opportunities and challenges within halal industry. We all know that Islam as a way of life in a comprehensive system of beliefs and a practice that guides all aspects of human existence. It is very important that Islamic values serve to be understood that Islamic values serve as a foundation for entrepreneurship, as Islamic teachings encourage ethical behavior, social responsibility, and the pursuit of beneficial outcomes for oneself and society. So coupled with these Islamic values and the steady increase of Muslim populations globally, it creates demand to meet with the Muslim lifestyle. Hence, halal industry has grown tremendously in the past decades, bringing in opportunities and challenges. So when we talk about the opportunity, which is the title of my paper, The Commercial Lifestyle of Halal Certification. Halal certification has gained significant attention in recent years, particularly with multicultural countries such as Malaysia. Halal market has expanded rapidly in many parts of the world, driven by growing demand for halals and also recognition of halal certification as a quality standard in the global market. These opportunities to be progressive Islamic nation, which is important from this commercial lifestyle health certification. These opportunities to be progressive Islamic nations is heightened with the economic growth and development, strengthening the global export market. It also heightened the competitiveness of domestic products, attracting foreign investment. It promotes social justice and ethical values in the marketplace, as we all know, with the event of boycotting. Okay, uh, Muslims have the purchasing power to support ethical business and demand accountability from companies that violate Islamic values. Okay, there's opportunities also to be progressive Islamic nations uh, by strengthening of Islamic identity and culture, where we promote Islamic values such as modesty, hospitality, and generosity, and create sense of community among Muslim consumers. The second opportunity is I would like to bring an example of halal industry in Malaysia, where Malaysia is serious, in which we can see the evidence with the country's two champion, which is Halal Development Corporation (HDC) and also JAKIB. Nevertheless, we still faces challenges such as maintaining high halal standards to ensure halal industry remains competitive in global markets. So there's a study by my colleagues and myself is on intellectual capital, where it's very important to get the right people to lead and manage halal industry. So intellectual capital plays a significant role in halal industry to increase business performance. Moving forward, the opportunity is actually there's external factors behind this halal industry. Of course, the first one religious factor where Muslims desire for access to wider range of halal products and services. But there's also the importance of political factors in which Islam as a national identity promotes halal product and service as a mean to strengthen cultural and economic influence. My research on transport study of Indonesia and Malaysia, and also Malaysia and Thailand, where we found out that when halal logo yet to deliver or insignificance, what really matters were actually the marketing strategy and the people awareness of the transport study between Malaysia, Indonesia, and Malaysia and Thailand. There's also social factors behind halal industry, where the increase of demographic levels of education and organization with the growing influence of Islamic social and cultural norms. We can see away from economic factors where the creates of economic chain reaction. We look at the export of halal products, foreign investors, job opportunities, income generation, tourism sectors, and so on. These days, technological and social media factors, where the internet and social media platforms, online marketplaces, and e-commerce platforms, it offers access to global and open competition, not only for halal product, but also competition between halal and non-halal products. Another growing opportunity is that the halal certification among non-Muslims. Halal certification concept actually expanded beyond original religious roots. From a marketing value for the Muslim, it becomes a marketing buzz, which also includes non-Muslim. This growing popularity of halal certification among non-Muslims increased demand for ethical and sustainable products and health benefits, that's according to ABDUL in 2017. The global halal market has been expanding rapidly in recent years, creating new opportunities for business to tap into this market for non-Muslim, not only as producers or sellers, but also as consumers in countries with large non-Muslim populations such as India and China. With this growing popularity among non-Muslims, this led to proliferation of halal logos and certification, which sometimes can be confusing for consumers and create perception of halal certification as a marketing ploy rather than a religious requirement. In other words, the growth of halal industry brings many opportunities, not only for country economic growth and enhanced global competitiveness, but also the promotion of Islamic values such as modesty and social responsibilities. But there are challenges. Moving on to the third point of the challenges within the halal industry, the first one going to talk about the identity forgery and unethical business practices. Halal certification actually portrays intrinsic value of high quality and wholesomeness of a product. It undergone strict standard of audit and assessment, symbolize purity and integrity, permissible to be consumed by Muslim. Yet, with this excessive uh, proliferation of halal logos and certification, it also led to unethical and illegal business practices, unfortunately. I started doing research in 2013. I caught up the terms camouflage strategy, where my research found that wearing head covers or Muslim style clothing to imitate Muslim marketing consumers. And the trend is actually still going on. This advertisement 2017 states that using Muslim attire and Quranic verses to market and deceive consumers into thinking that their products are halal certified, even when they are not. This identity forgery has significant implication for both Muslim and non-Muslim consumer, misleading them into thinking that product is halal certified when it is not. In fact, this identity forgery is a form of cultural appropriation, where business appropriate the symbols and practices of culture or religion to promote their products without any regard for cultural or religious significance of those symbols and practices. It also exemplifies the commodification of religion, where business seeks to capitalize on growing demand for halal products without any real commitment to principles of halal certification. The example would be on marketing campaigns such as No Pork, No Lard or Bumi Putra products label, which do not guarantee the validity nor the presence of halal certification. It does not ensure the product is halal compliant. It may contain other haram or prohibited ingredients, and it could be produced in non-halal facilities. Another challenges with the halal industry is with the Muslim-friendly movement. It is not alternative to halal certification. What is friendly is not necessarily what is permissible, especially with the food. And a Muslim-friendly restaurant does not guarantee halal foods. Well, when you talk beyond food, there are two examples that I would like cite here. Muslim-friendly mattress. It actually is not a requirement for halal or permissible to Muslim lifestyle. It actually raises question. What would then be a non-Muslim friendly mattress like? A Muslim-friendly sandals, which is a case in 2021 where it claims as designed to be suitable for Muslim consumer who prefer to wear sandals that cover their feet. But then this marketing campaigns was heavily criticized by netizens for religious exploitation and insensitivity. The company issued public apology on their social media platforms, acknowledging the offense caused by the marketing campaign, and stating that they never intended to offend anyone. Another challenges regard to this Muslim-friendly is coming from the ethical concerns. Muslim-friendly can create confusion, indirectly undermine the integrity of halal certification process. It misrepresents products as halal, irresponsible in not providing accurate information about their products and service to the consumers. So company better be careful with this. It can be seen also as an attempt to conceal the fact that products may not be halal certified, hence tricking potential consumers who are searching for benefits in genuine halal products. It's actually without standardized definition. That's what constitutes Muslim-friendly, according to Ahmad in 2019, which make it difficult for Muslim consumer to discern whether these products meet their religious requirement or not. According to Al-Sharif and Ramli 2019, its concepts rooted in commercial interest rather than being based on the principle of Islam. It also creates a false dichotomy between Muslim-friendly and non-Muslim-friendly products and services, which is not in line with the Islamic principle of promoting unity and inclusivity. In conclusion of this paper, the commercial lifestyle of halal certification in Malaysia promotes both economic and cultural prosperity, but it also calls for greater transparency, integrity, and responsible marketing to ensure that halal certification remains a genuine reflection of Islamic principles, serving the needs for diverse consumers. When business capitalize on the appeal of halal products without adhering to the ethical principles nor the intrinsic Islamic values, then fraud, corruption, and cultural appropriation arise. With that, I would like to thank everybody to listening for my presentation, and I could be reached at this email. And again, I'm Jamal Nassir SHAARI from University Science Islam Malaysia. Thank you.